The sixth ordinary meeting of Cabinet began with the usual tradition of offering prayers and subsequently followed by confirmation of conclusions of the previous meeting. Next to this came the presentation of Cabinet papers by Honorable various ministers, which today began with the Honorable Minister of Finance and Economic Affairs. His paper was on the formulation of the Green Recovery Focused National Development Plan 2023-2027. In his introduction, the Honorable Minister updated Cabinet on the status of the formulation of the Green Recovery Focused National Development Plan and requested it to be approved and adopted. In a similar way, the Honorable Minister went further and requested Cabinet to consider the establishment of a Cabinet subcommittee on national development planning so as to oversee the formulation process of the national development plans and their subsequent implementation. According to the Honorable Minister of Finance, the midterm evaluation of the National Development Plan 2018-2021 indicated that progress has been registered in various areas, but the COVID-19 pandemic has affected nearly every aspect of the social and economic life of the people and adversely affected the implementation of the National Development Plan. The said evaluation also recommended the operationalization and strengthening of proposed institutional arrangements for the effective implementation of the National Development Plans. Government therefore formulated a response strategy to address the short, medium, and long-term impact of the pandemic and climate change, and became evident that the new NDP must have green recovery as a central guiding theme. The new National Development Plan, therefore, became Green Recovery Focused National Development Plan, NDP. According to the Honorable Minister, the new plan is anchored on the much-needed socio-economic response to COVID-19 and climate change, firmly within the country's medium-term development framework with clearly defined and outlined strategies, and by extension, contribute to the realization of our global and regional commitments, such as the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, and African Union Agenda 2063. The plan has 3 strategic objectives and 7 pillars as follows. Pillar 1, resilience to shocks and crisis. Pillar 2, governance reforms. Pillar 3, macroeconomic stability and growth. Pillar 4, human capital development. Pillar 5, agriculture, environment, natural resources, and climate change. Pillar 6, empowerment, social inclusion, and leaving no one behind. And finally, Pillar 7, energy, infrastructure, and connectivity. Considering the non-controversial nature of the Cabinet paper, Cabinet thereafter gave it the consideration and approval that it had solicited.